So, welcome everyone to a new series I'm going to start doing called Google Earth Railfanning. So what I do here is I go to Google Earth or Google Maps and I kind of just float around the map and try to find some weird anomalies that no one can really explain. I've decided to go state by state in the beginning here, so first place I'm going to start going to is the state of Georgia. And we're going to go through every little big town there and try to find as many weird things that we can in like every single one of their rail yards that they have. And the first city I've decided on going to is Savannah, Georgia, which is on the east side of Georgia, right along the east coast. We all know what Savannah, Georgia is, right?
I don't.
Do we all know?
I don't know what that is.
We don't?
What did you say?
Okay, well. Anyways, Darmaine, roll the clip.
You got it.
Hi, I'm Limp Biscuit Fan 2112. Memer at law. I was paid to be here.
It is domain, not domain.
Yo, like, where's my cataracts? Savannah, Georgia. Known for something. Looking at Wikipedia, it tells me it is known for manicured parks, horse-drawn carriages, and antebellum architecture. Whatever that is. The first thing I noticed upon entering the city on the maps is the huge, enormous port that was there. I didn't actually realize that's what it was at first until I zoomed in on it and it told me. And to be honest, I've never seen a port in my entire life. Zooming in on the nearest rail yard that's in the area is a bunch of containers that are kind of high quality, but they still got a bit of edges on them. This was my reaction upon seeing them. Okay, alright. Yo. Okay, so we found the, one of the rail yards. These containers. Boy, wow, they're something. Look at that. It's like part yellow and red. That's got to be like some kind of merged company, dude. And what's that? Mayorsk Beeland. Shout out to those guys, whoever they are, if they even exist. First of all, I just need to point out, these look like they're straight out of GTA, I swear. These things are more low poly than Sim Tractor. Look, that's just one whole container right there. That's like a block of cheese. Even the trailers ain't feeling it, dude. Look at these. They are not feeling that today. Next one. Oh, look at that. It's like, what is going on? That's like a zombie or something morphed together. Yeah, that one just got, someone ate that. Someone just bit a chunk off of that one right there. That's bad. That's bad security. Someone needs to hire new security for this dock, man. If they're taking bites out of containers, they are doing something wrong. They need to fix that immediately. Even this truck is having a bad day. But we're not talking about those. We're talking about these right here. We're talking about these. Look at that. That one's just broken. Someone bent that up. They melted that. So my first impressions of the Google Earth Railfanning wasn't too keen so far, and I actually didn't know where the real rail yard was until I started looking around the town, because I thought the only rail yard there was on the port. But in actuality, there was another one which was in the middle of town, which has more than just well cars there with containers. This is more of what kind of normal rolling stock you'd see on a average railway, so we're gonna go look at that now. Okay, so I found the actual rail yard thing. We're gonna go look at what's going. Oh my god, what is that? Look at that. That's crazy. Hoppers still looking good. They got a bit of graffiti on them. Nice. Okay, I'm starting to see some pretty good stuff here. Whoa, what is that? Okay. Moving on. That's kind of like part hopper, part boxcar. That's kind of weird. That one has holes in it. Boy. Look at that there. Got the little auto things there. I don't know what they're called. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's a Norfolk Southern. Well, God, what happened to it? It's like someone tried to make a papercraft train out of that. Golly, man. I wouldn't expect to see that on the railway. I mean, unless you have low standards, but... Oh God, what's happening here? What happened to these? Oh no. That's not fun. They're just, someone's taking bites out of those. Like, this isn't a snack. This is freight cars. I mean, you go, your food is on this. You don't have to take a bite out of the train itself to get your groceries. Why did they take a bite out of whatever that is? What happened? Why? Why did they do that? Why would they do that? They got actual shadows. Look at that. They got better graphics than some games of the early 2000s. They got actual shadows. That's impressive right there. Got some more, whatever these are, little coal car things, whatever they haul around here. More hoppers. Pretty good looking hoppers. Golly, what is happening there? Those are part of the building. Look at that. It's like a little house for them. Like a little hallway. That may be it for that rail yard. What's over here? Oh, those passenger cars. Oh, okay, so this is like a little station. Alright, okay, I see. Okay. Savannah Station. Very, very nice. Look at those chairs. I'd see those in a Walmart somewhere. That's pretty cool. Boy, what is going on there? Looks like JB Hunt's having a bad time today. God, what happened to these? These well cars are absolutely just destroyed. It's like someone literally ate these and left the crumbs on the ground. Who ate them? Why would you eat a well car? That doesn't make sense. Moving on. Oh, look at that. There's CSX right there. Look at that. More triangles. You see that? There was triangles there. Huh. Well. That might be everything in this town. I think that might literally be everything in this town. Oh, nope. We got one more. We have one more. Why is there so many rail yards in this town? What do you need all these for? What does this say? Lords? Lords. Okay. What? Who? Okay, whatever that is. There's graffiti on those. That's pretty cool. Very nice. I like it. It shows detail. What happened to these tanker cars here? These things are just absolutely just... These are magic. They're literally floating. Hoppers seem to be doing good. These hoppers are... Well, those might not actually be hoppers, but they look like them, kind of. They might actually be... I don't know the name of them. This is a hopper. That's... He's definitely hopping. So if I'd have to act like a teacher and give a grading on the accuracy of the trains here, I'd have to give them probably a 70% because, I mean, some things were pretty good, some things were pretty bad, but the majority of it was decent. It was pretty good. I will give them credit on that. They did have the graffiti, they had the rustiness, they had the well cars there. Some of them have, you know, bites taken out of them. And some of the well cars on the ground, they kind of are not there. But it's okay. The locomotives, though, in the shadows, those are not too well. But I'll have to give them credit for what they have. So, let's go on to the next town that I have on the list. So the next city we'll be going to is Macon, Georgia. I don't really know what this town is known for, but the only reason I know about it is because it has the Allman Brothers Band Museum there. But anyways, this place has a humongous rail yard in the middle, which I'm going to give my reaction of right now. So here we are in Macon, Georgia. I guess that's how you'd say it. And we got Central City Park there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, so we got two little paths here. We got one going here. That's not the rail yard I want to go to. I want to go to this one. Look at how big that one is. So I don't really know what kind of rail yard or railway runs through here. I'd assume it's CSX since they go through Atlanta. And they were in... Well, my point has been completely disproven because we now actually don't have CSX. These are actually, seems to be retired Norfolk Southern locomotives that have been morphed with coal cars or whatever these are that are right there. As we can see, this side of them is Norfolk Southern. There's actually two engines inside of each other, which is very surprising because I've never seen that in my entire life. This is probably some new locomotive design they've come up with. But going around this side, they seem to be half coal car. I'd assume it's some kind of decorative look, maybe? I don't know. So here we got the Norfolk Southern place. What is this? 3 reviews. Let's go ahead and read some reviews, everyone. A lot of cool employees. Thank you, Sharks. Best of the best. Okay, Corey. Well, I've taken my youngest here to sit on the rail side and watch the trains do their thing. And look at that. He actually provided images. So we can actually see what these really look like without having to look at this. That's pretty accurate to a real excavator. Here are just some whatever those are. It looks like a bunch of rotten pieces of steak you'd see in your refrigerator at 11 a.m. Boy, what is going on here? This is like some weird hopper cars mixed with a hybrid breed of some Norfolk Southern -9s there. And they look to be covered by whatever these are here. Look like beanbag cars to me. Huh. Well, can't forget over here. What's this? These are just normal floating coal cars. They are missing the sides of them, so that's pretty cool. They also seem to be having this weird thing on the side. Probably just fading. Someone probably left a bit of oil on the tracks there. You don't want to do that. The trains will probably slip off and derail. Don't want to have that happen. Some more coal cars, whatever these are. Little Norfolk Southern hoppers there. Some more box cars. Good. This is pretty good stuff right here. We still got some beanbag well cars there. Oh, I just actually looked at this. These are like coal cars. We can see them there. But the opposite side is a hopper. Also seeing this weird ghost train there. You see that? What is going on there? Watch that. Look at that. The train disappeared. It's literally a ghost. Whatever that is. Oh, and look at that. We got like a little construction home there. I'd assume that's what that is, because I've seen those before in my town. So I couldn't imagine trying to keep privacy in your house if the side of it is completely open and it's part ghost. You got a few pieces of junk here, some rocks, some miscellaneous, whatever those are. Boy, do we got a bunch of freight to look at here. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh my god. These are having a bad day, a very bad day. These tanker cars here are pretty low poly, like 2 polygons. Looks like an off-brand version of the low poly Mario from Super Mario 64. Potato chip, or potato core I guess, don't know what that is. Never heard of it, never seen it. What is that, Southern 103, whatever that is. Oh boy, okay, we got some more ghost cars here, look at that. Look at that. Got some more of these here. Got some little wood pallets. Look at that. Wood pallets inside of whatever those are called. One of those. Little rusty tanker car. Very nice detail. Very, very nice. Oh, a rusty hopper. Even nicer detail. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. We got some lumber there. Look at that lumber. That is actually decent looking, I will admit. That is pretty decent. These cars here, they don't seem to be having a good day. I think these are... This might actually not be just a rail yard. This might actually be like a junkyard or something. Like they put the bad cars here or something because they're just so terribly made. And they break easily, so they take them here and leave them. We got a big floating triangle thing here with a, whatever that is, a square circle. Is that even a thing? We also got some more graffiti here. TKR. I guess that's some gang in Macon, Georgia. So shout out to the TKR gang. It's more hoppers. Half hopper, half not hopper. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh boy, what's going on here? This is some... What? Whoa, 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 whoa. It's like the tankers. What is going on? Look at this. Look, you see these little things. These little things right here, I think, have been told to haul these like little rubbish box cars and coal hoppers. Look at that. That's a pretty cool little thing they do, I guess. What's going on there? It's like a coal hopper with a tanker. Oh, I get it. They put the tanker inside of the coal car, like they place it inside. That's a pretty neat invention, I got to admit. I would see that's actually a pretty good way of hauling around tankers without having to have them derail so easily. You just put them inside of the coal hopper and just haul them around. It's like, it works like a bucket. It's literally a bucket. So you can just haul those things around so easily. That is probably one of the best inventions I've ever seen in my entire life. This thing, whatever this is, having a really terrible day. God, what is this? It's like a tanker car, but someone cut a hole in it so they could put whatever this stuff is. And, boy, look at this. Look at these engines right here. These are fun little engines. Little GP38, I'd assume. Some little Dash 9s down here. What is this? What is this? What is happening? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. We got 3 of them. Oh, then now we don't. Oh, good. Herzog ruins it. Look at that. That's something. That's cool. We got a... What is this? It's like a... Okay, so it's... okay, let me try and... So we got a Dash 9 that has been completely, like, cut off halfway because someone took their little buzzsaw and cut the whole thing off. Someone cut the buzzsaw. Did they cut this off as well? Come on. Why do they have workers that are cutting things off? And then we got like a Dash 9 cab here, and it's also, the little nose on it is extended really far, and the back of it gets very much slimmer than the middle here. And the top seems to do this weird thing, which is probably someone cut off as well. I wouldn't doubt that. Look at that. We got some tankers here, right? But they're like part hopper here. Don't see much. I don't see a whole lot of bad stuff here. I mean, there's these tankers right here, which are part like coal car. But I think that's just the coal car just kind of not there. And that's what's the roof here? And why is there a boxcar roof connecting 2 hoppers here? What is that about? I really want to know now, please. Okay, I'm back. I had to take a phone call, and I had to change my shirt because the summer heat is making it hot. So we're back. Now let's keep looking at the Macon, Georgia rail yard. And look at that, we got more locomotives. Okay, in this part, ooh, okay, so this is going to be interesting. So here we got some Dash 9 there. Looks like a GP38 right there. Whatever that thing is. And it also seems to be part ghost right there, as you can see. We got a weird Dash 9 there, looking that way. We got some, another one there. Looks okay. It's kind of melted on the front. But if we turn around, we'll see that this is a lie, and this is actually going this way. And there seems to be a Kansas City Southern locomotive there. Meaning that this side is completely incorrect because we have this anomaly of a train here, which seems to be half KCS and half Norfolk Southern. Good to know. Over here we got some more locomotives. Look at that. I also got some well cars here, which we... ooh, boy. Okay. Look at that. We also got like an open door here. I guess someone lives in there, maybe? No, it's just a grain car. A grain car lives there. My bad. Okay, we got some weird things here. We got one of these, and we got a boxcar. So it's like hauling part boxcar. So like this side is empty for crates and stuff. This side is not empty for crates and stuff. What is this? What is this thing? Click it! It's not clicking! Okay, moving on. Okay, the program's kind of freezing on me here. That's not too good. Moving on, we got some, what is going on here? We got like a railway car. Look at that. That's actually kind of amazing. It's a car with like a track on it. You can see the wooden parts on it, like the whatever those are. And we even got more. Look at this. Even they're innovating the coal cars so they become rail as well. Look at that. Ghost cars still again. But boy, oh dear lord, what is going on here? Box cars within the coal cars and the hoppers. More hoppers with box car like roofs on them. More like multiplied Norfolk Southern box cars there. And whatever this is, lord, it's like part tanker. Like look, the tanker is inside of the hopper and the box car. Hey, look at this side. It's like okay. Hey, look, it's a box car, and then it's not a box car. Box car, not a box car. Make your mind up. Come on, this company can't be real, dude. They just got part box cars, part hoppers out here. This ain't innovative. This is a waste of tax dollars, and it needs to be resolved immediately. Here we got seems to be two kind of cars inside of each other. I think they pulled like a train physics here. Domain, can you roll a tape of two hoppers on trains wrecking into each other? Third time we've went around the curve.
I mean, I don't know what to play. I'm gonna have to probably ask Chown what to play.
Okay. I quit this game for the 15th time. It's derailed. I swear to God, it keeps doing this fucking derailing thing. Look at this. Look at that.
Does it go like Tringo Boom?
CSX. Very nice. Oh, more CSX. Heck yeah, that's what's up. No, whatever these are, God. I just can't even tell what's happening here. It's like looking at a liminal picture. Domain, or whatever his name is, put on the picture of a weird art breeder photo of a train. Oh, okay, so we got a Union Pacific here, surrounded by two Norfolk Southerns. For some kind of Tales of Macon Railway or something. This has got to be the good guy, and these are the villains taking him to the scrapyard. Boy, is this some weird... What is going on here? What is this? There's a weird tankers right there. Look at them things. Them are like... Literally, these are just low poly GTA models at this point. Just some floating tanker cars and a completely empty, like 15,000 track lane here. So a lot of tax dollars being spent on a bunch of rails that could be used for whatever this. Whoa, what is this? Whoa, is that like a sculpture or statue? What is that? I'm pretty sure it's a crane. We're just gonna act like this is a statue. And then it just turns flat. Look at that. Look at that. Huh. Thanks to the Macon Railway Tales, we now have a new plot for a cringy storyline. I think these are like the Norfolk Southerns converting the Union Pacific villains into the Norfolk Southern, good guy protagonist here into a Norfolk Southern locomotive, and they don't want to do that because they're on the wrong railroad. And this is just a bunch of mishmash. And here's the CSX good guys. They're working with Union Pacific there. They're getting morphed in Norfolk Southern as well. Look at that. They're part Norfolk Southern now. Look at that. He's got like two cabs. Oh, that's sad. Their families must be devastated. No, look at that. Oh no, the Union Pacific got captured as well. Even this KCS guy here, his family's devastated. Do trains have genders? Am I gonna get canceled? Hope not. That was some trip. That was a trip right there. Macon, Georgia. Wowzers. So that was Macon, Georgia. In terms of realism, I have to give it a grade of probably 25%. If I'd have to do an overall grade, it'd have to be 25. Mainly because there was a literal bunch of locomotives morphing into each other. There was a bunch of floating cars, a bunch of grain hoppers and stuff like that, morphed into box cars, which is not realistic unless, Georgia has this weird technology that is currently being developed and turning these things into weird amalgamations of things that I don't know the names of. But all I know is I'd have to give it a low score because it created a cringy trains storyline. And we ain't going to be having that here on the Google Earth Railfanning series. So let's move on to the next city, which is Atlanta. So, what is Atlanta, and why is it such a popular city? Well, I don't really know the reason. Main reason I know is because there's like a bunch of rappers there that are not too good. Okay, here we go. Hey, my name is Nelson. That rhymes with Belson. I be on Animal Crossing, getting some bells, son. Dormant, can we never play that again on the chat?
I'm gonna put it in.
No, do not put it in the outro of the video. Do not put it on the outro. I swear to God, if you do.
It's so good.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was recording. I was just having an argument. So let's go ahead and see this rails of Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, here we are in Atlanta. Having good expectations. Look at those trailers. Look at those, it looks so good. Okay, so first thing we see here is some old rusty trailer cars for these things right here. These little... Okay, what's that doing? So we got some containers, some EMC trailers. Oh, golly, what's going on? Is that a JB Hunt? Oh, yes, that is. That is a JB Hunt trailer. Okay, right here we got some really bent up containers on these well cars. Golly. We got a green one here. It seems to be ghosting in and out of reality right there as the bridge kind of eats everything under that. As you can see, there's like a little tunnel there. You see, this isn't actually a bridge. It's a tunnel. There's a little road there for the cars and stuff. There's a Swift trailer there, cool. And then there's like the train tunnel. Now moving on, we got some green like stains on these JB Hunt intermodels. Then we got some, I guess these are EMC containers. I've kind of seen EMC, not a lot, but a few times here and there in my area. So we got some more low poly cars and stuff. Got some pretty good looking rails. I'm liking this. Looks very cool. Some more of these. And we got a lot of trailers here. Look at those trailers. Look at all these trailers. We've got a little well cars there, and look at that. We've got trailer cars with trailers on them, and I guess these are container, like flatbed trailer things. But look at that, we also got a yellow UPS logo. Moving on, we got some more containers here in the well cars. Some more intermodals. They kind of melting inside of each other. Someone's taking bites out of these things as we speak. Golly, someone's hungry. Some more. Okay. I don't know why I didn't point these out in like 2 seconds ago, but we got some roofs here. Floating marshmallows right there. Look at that. Some interesting stuff. Someone's taking a few bites out of that, and that's not very too good, but whatever. Who cares when no one cares? What is this? It's like an abandoned railway here. Might be like the, you know how you have the LA River. This is probably like the Atlanta River or something. ATL River, maybe. Wait a minute. I've seen this before. This used to be a railway, I think. This used to be a big, long rail yard. I swear there was one here. I used to see it when I would look at Atlanta sometimes. Did they just remove the whole rail yard? I gotta look this up. Got some CSX locomotives here. I don't know what model these are. I've never seen them a whole lot in my life. They look kind of funny. They look like a Lego train, which there's a picture of right there. Some more cars and stuff. A lot of trailers right there that we looked at earlier. We got some few fuel cars here. And look at that. I think that is a Peterbilt. Probably a 389. If it's a new model, probably a 379. And then right next to that we got some kind of Kenworth, maybe a newer Kenworth model or that of a international truck, something of some kind. And here over here, this looks like another Peterbilt right there, probably another 379, given how that's a pretty popular model truck. And this right here is definitely a Kenworth. I can see by the front of that. And oh man, okay, it looks pretty empty here. Not a whole lot happening, just a bunch of rails that have been removed. This had to be some kind of rail yard right here that was completely removed, or it's under construction. That either one of those. I wouldn't have any idea because I don't live in Atlanta, so I do not know this. Shout out to the people who live in Atlanta that watch my channel for some reason. Let's go and see if we can get a street view out here. Street view, go! There's no street view. There's a street view right here. Oh, there's nothing here. There was something here. I knew there was something here. I've seen it before. I called it. Look at that. Look at that. I have the biggest brains. And this is not closing out. I want to please close this out. Please. Okay, thank you. Haha. I'm very smart. Okay, get out of here. No, get out of here. I can't turn that off, and I just broke the app.
Yeah.
Alright, I had to fix my computer because, boy, Google Earth really does damage your PC. My CPU was running at a really high percentage. Moving on, we have more rail yard to look at. This down here is more containers, it appears to be. They seem to be pretty bent up. I got to admit, the repair workers at Atlanta are not doing the greatest job, but I will give them credit. They're trying to fix these up, I'm pretty sure. They're probably trying their best, so big round of applause for them. Next train we have here is some 2-9s right there. Looks to be another, and please shut up. Please, thank you. And, oh, now you give me locations. Very nice. And we got a little garage here. Look at that. I guess I'd assume you're supposed to look at it like this, so it doesn't really screw up any of the architecture, because the tunnel in there is not even a tunnel or a garage. It just kind of dips down right there. What is going on? Did someone break that? I'd assume so. And someone here has got their little camper. I think they're camping in the wrong place. They should be in the forest somewhere where the bugs are louder than the trains. Oh god, the repair crew. Someone's been taking a bite out of these and pulling some Harry Potter magic on these. Ooh, oh god, someone's taking a lot of bites. I think this part of the rail yard doesn't have as much security as that one over there. Some more engines. It's just rinse and repeat with these engines, man. These things are everywhere. Some more green ones. Another weird one of those. Boy, oh dear lord, that's a lot of track right there. Okay, I've got to do a very swift looking of these. So we got some more pipes here on these little cars right there. Cool. Poverty containers. That's not good. Some more of these. Some Swift in there. That looks like cursive, but I know it's not. Some more EMP, JB Hunt, more Swift. These well cars are pretty good. These ones have been shot up with like some bazookas or something. These are okay. These are very nice. Whoever repaired these did a pretty good job on them. Another locomotive and some more floating containers. Who does not want any more floating containers in this world? I swear, there's so many of them in this place. Some more well cars with some more containers. Pretty bent up. Yeah, pretty bent up trailers. That's not good for the environment. Oh, look at this. Look at these right here. These are... What is going on? It's like a hotel on this side, and then it's like BNSF on this side. Make up your mind. Come on. Oh, we got a really rusty Union Pacific auto rack right there. Look at that. Look at all the rust on there. Very, very rusty. So, very boring part over here. Just containers over and over again. Getting tired of these things. I see JB Hunt everywhere I look. I'm gonna get copyright about JB Hunt. They're gonna demonetize my videos. I know that's what they're gonna do. Wow, look at that. They've really gotten rid of all these rail yards over here. Like, they had all this track, and they had all this track, and then they don't. Let's go on to Street View and try to see if there is any remnants of this rail yard, because you can see the lines. So there was obviously something here. And it's very helpful when I cannot see what's up there because the camera is too low. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Architecture, who made Georgia. Okay, we better find some road that we can look at. Well, probably here. Not probably here. Okay, this is not a spot we need to be. Get me out of there. All we can say is that there was something here. Because look at that. Look at the shape. There was something there. Something, obviously. That, I think it's all the rail yards in Atlanta. Yeah, that seems to be everything here. If anything would load, I would try to prove that, but obviously it doesn't want to. And now the web page is crashing very slowly. And we also got the airport down there. I don't think I need to look in South Atlanta because that's a whole different can of beans. So I'm just gonna stick to up here, and I've already stuck up here, so yeah, it's gonna have to end it for Atlanta. So after seeing what Atlanta had to offer in terms of realism and quality, my expectations of the Google Earth Railfanning went up tremendously. Seeing how there was a bunch of well cars and a bunch of containers and everything kind of in between here and there, in between the locomotives that were part ghost and part not ghost, it showed me that there is a bit of technology in there that will bring the realism out. In terms of realism, I'd have to give Atlanta a pretty high grade. I'd give it a 90 in terms of realism. There were a few floating marshmallow containers there. There were a few bites taken out of the cars and stuff. But that does not matter. We don't care. It just sucks that two of the rail yards, one of the big long lines that was along there got completely erased. For reasons I don't know. And with that little spiel of Atlanta off, I'd probably have to end the video here because there's not many big cities. There's 4 of them actually. There's Columbus. I didn't go there, mainly just because my connection will not load in Google Earth whatsoever now, so I can't even really get any good recordings unless you guys want to see me do a recording of a very low quality version of Columbus, Georgia. I probably will, but I don't really want to do that at all. So I'm probably just gonna have to end the video here. Now for the next videos I do of this series, I want you guys, the viewers, to send me pictures of your own amalgamations you've probably found in your area or somewhere near it. Just send me a picture of it or send the location coordinates to go look at a rail yard you want me to see. And I may get to it at some point in the series when I'm looking at the different cities, but aside from that, I will look at them if I haven't seen them yet. I'll leave the links for that in the description. You can send it to my Discord. Heck, you could probably submit it if I make a channel for it on my Discord server. But if you want to DM it to me, go ahead. And if you can't do Discord, I'll find some other way of doing it. Send it on DeviantArt or something maybe. And then we can just go from there. But anyways, thank you for watching the video if you watched all the way to the end here. I hope you enjoyed it. That was pretty fun to make, actually. I did not expect it to be as fun as it was. I gotta give a shout out to my crew here. Got Darmaine.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you. Parkinson. Shout out to Parkinson.
Why does it smell like updogging?
And the other one over here, I don't know
My
who.
name's Flynn.
Whatever his name is.
Call me Flynn.
Anyways, this has been Google Earth Railfanning, and there is a car outside my window. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.